Welcome to the episode. Man, I haven't been able to eat for the past couple of days. My legs show they out of the playoffs. They on the way to Cancun. And man, it's just sad to see, man. Like and I said this before even the series started. I'm like, man, for the Lakers to beat the Timberwolves is gonna be tough. Even though I had my Lakers beating the Timberwolves, but I had made it known that man, for us to beat the Timberwolves is gonna be tough. Because I seen it. You know what I'm saying? I just knew it, you know what I'm saying? The length on those boys and Timberwolves balls, man, crazy. You know what I'm saying? And they have, you know what I'm saying, they have a lot of options when it comes to scoring. Everyone can score on the Timberwolves. Everybody, you know what I'm saying? Everyone can hit threes, all of that, you know what I'm saying? And everyone could play outstanding defense, you know what I'm saying? And that was the difference between them and the Lakers. They defensive tenacity, they rebounding it was just too much for the Lakers. You know what I'm saying? We don't have a big the last game, Rudy Gobert acting like he whipped Chamberlain and all that. You know what I'm saying? And all in all, it's just sad, man, because I think the saddest thing for me from that series is just knowing I am watching the final games of LeBron. You could see, you know what I'm saying? You could see there's a little bit, you know what I'm saying, on extended runs, you can see there's a little bit of drop off in LeBron's, you know what I'm saying, agility and stuff like that. Don't get me wrong, that man is still, you know what I'm saying, still up there, but you could just see it a little bit, you know what I'm saying. You could see that, like, you could tell, like, at some point he was tired, like, man, that man tired, you know what I'm saying, because we know young Brown game is this close, you know what I'm saying, especially that game 5. Game is this close. You know what? All the games were close, but we know what young Braun gonna do. He gonna put the whole team on his back. He gonna do all the scoring. He gonna put the whole team on his butt. This series he wasn't able to do, and that just shows you. You know what I'm saying, that just lets you know. I don't want to say Father Time is catching up to him or has caught up to him, but Father Time definitely has a role to play in that. You know what I'm saying, and oh man, I think rather than everyone trying to debate, the GOAT, uh, is he the most, is he only the most precious to win a championship? Man, let's just appreciate what that man has done and what that man is continuing to do. You know what I'm saying? At age 40, season 22, he's going on to season 23 next season. Let's just appreciate it, man. Let's just bask in the moment because we're not going to have a lot of it anymore. And I believe the roster construction of the Lakers next season, you know what I'm saying, during this offseason, next season, is going to determine if next season is LeBron James's farewell tour or if he's gonna play another year after next season. You know what I'm saying? Depending on how they construct that, they construct the team, around LeBron, Austin Reeves, and Luka Doncic, you know what I'm saying, that's gonna determine, um what LeBron does to to my knowledge, you know what I'm saying? Because if they can construct that roster in a role where, you know what I'm saying, LeBron is not the focal point, but he's an intricate, you know what I'm saying, part of the team. Like he doesn't have to go for 25 every game, he could chill out and go for 15 and be good, 15, 5 on 5, something to that effect. You know what I'm saying? And games where he wants to go off, he could go off, you know what I'm saying? But he could relax. He could take that back sit. You know what I'm saying? If they could do that, put some good bigs in the lineup, where LeBron doesn't have to jump out the gym just to rebound, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. And if they could do that, you know what I'm saying, and get good wing defenders who could actually shoot too, the likes of Nasrid, McDaniels, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying they should go get them, but like the likes of those type of like good wing defenders who could shoot, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, Vando a good defender, but he can't shoot, you know what I'm saying? So if we could get things like that, I think, you know what I'm saying, LeBron could be like, fuck it. How about I be the first NBA player to play with both of my sons in the NBA? But I just believe it depends on how the Lakers construct the team during the offseason. But yeah, we're gonna see though. We're gonna see what's gonna happen. But yeah, my Lakers, they in Cancun right now, man. They in Cancun right now. And man, shout out to Detroit, man. What a tremendous season they had. They tripled their win total from last season, you know what I'm saying? And what a playoff run, you know what I'm saying? I had Detroit beating the Knicks, but I think the inexperience, you know what I'm saying, of uh Detroit actually caught up to them, and you know what I'm saying, I believe they're gonna be back. I believe with a few more key pieces, I think they need a second option beside Cade Cunningham. I believe they need a second option beside Cade Cunningham. They don't need a because what they got right now is they got streaky scorers. They got scorers that are streaky. You know what I'm saying? Hardaway Jr. is a streaky scorer from you know what I'm saying. Same thing with Beasley, even though Beasley, you know what I'm saying, had a tremendous season, you know what I'm saying? Tobias Harris, the same thing. They not legit second options, you know what I'm saying? They good role players, but they're not legit second options. And I believe they have to find a way to get a legit second option to team up with Cade Cunningham and the crew. Cade Cunningham and the crew, yeah. And do you know one person that I believe could have been a good fit for Detroit if he wasn't, you know, I'm saying with another team, that would have been Jimmy Butler. Penn, Jimmy Butler, Cade Cunningham, especially in this playoffs. You can if you remember the first game where Cade Cunningham wasn't having a good game, that would have been a Jimmy Butler game. Like, okay, you know what, young bull, welcome to the playoff. Let me show you how it's done. And I believe Jimmy Butler would have done enough to carry the team to the won that first game. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, they need, you know what I'm saying, a second option around Cade and another person, you know what I'm saying, if they're able to facilitate that one, they could if they could get Giannis to pair up with Cade, that could potentially be a good matchup. Be a good fit for them. You know what I'm saying? Cade, they got Cade, they're gonna have the center Durham, they're gonna have Giannis. And you know what I'm saying, they could still keep Beasley in the starting lineup and yeah, they could make it work if Giannis is over there. But yeah, I think Jimmy Butler would have been an incredible fit. But if they could get Giannis over there, I think the sky is the starting point for them. And but one thing though, if Giannis gets there, it's not going to be Cade Cunningham's team no more. It's going to be Giannis Antetokounmpo team. If he gets there. But yeah, we're gonna see though. We're gonna see. I think we only have two more games before the first round is done. Man, what a game by Kawhi Leonard and James Harden yesterday. Man, they put up a clinic yesterday, man. Them boys unstoppable. Great game. Push it to a game 7 over at Denver. Man, that game 7, man. Man, you got to bring out your popcorn. That's because it's gonna be a movie. That game 7 gonna be crazy. I think that game 7 might even go to overtime because it's gonna be tighter than butt cheeks. For that game 7. Beautiful basketball, man. Beautiful basketball that we're watching in that Denver and Clippers series, man. That's just plain old beautiful basketball. And I think the other series that's still left is the Golden State Warriors. And Houston. I think they play tonight. I think Golden State Warriors should be able to handle that. You know what I'm saying? Get the series over with and go start the series with OKC. No, go start the series with what you gonna call it, Minnesota. But yeah, we gonna see though. Um, I had Houston taking that, but with the way they're playing, their youth inexperience is actually catching up to them. They had a big game 5, a huge game 5. You know what I'm saying? But can they sustain it? We're gonna find out tonight. But ladies and gentlemen, man, thank you guys for tuning into another episode, man. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, make sure you guys share this video, man. Let's run the numbers up on this subscription, man. I'm trying to get to 3,000 subscribers, man. Yeah, run these numbers up for me, man. Let's go.